Hi, my name is Claudia. Today is September the 29th, 2019, and I'm going to be talking about the lymphatic system. I have my daughter Michaela here as my model, so I'm going to go ahead and point out some of the where the lymphatic systems, some of the nodes are located. All right. So first, I'm going to start off with the thymus. The thymus is located approximately here. It's in the upper chest and it's in front of the heart. Then the next one I'm going to talk about is the spleen. The spleen is on the left side and it's like right below the rib cage, and it's in the upper left quadrant. Then I'm going to talk about the tonsils, and the tonsils, those lymph nodes in the tonsils, they're located here. And then the next one I'm going to talk about is the appendix. And the appendix is in the lower right quadrant of the body. Next is Peyer's patch. Peyer's patch is on the small intestines on the inside, located in the small intestines. The next one is the cervical lymph nodes. Those are located here in the neck. And the axillary lymph nodes, they're located under the arm, under the armpit. So sometimes you might feel like you're getting sick and you feel a pain under your arm or even under your neck here or in the groin. Those are your lymph nodes. It's usually a sign of infection. Okay, Michaela, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to just briefly describe the lymphatic system and how it exchanges the fluid. So basically what happened is the exchange takes place in the lymph capillaries, and the lymphatic system, it kind of runs very similar to the vascular system. So the fluid exchange takes place in the extremities, usually in the capillaries. The right side, the lymph ducts, they bring the fluid back up and they go to the internal jugular, which then return that fluid to the heart. And the thoracic lymph ducts collect all the rest of the fluid and take them to the subclavian duct, and then they get back to the heart. The purpose of the lymphatic system is to help us to fight off infections. Also, if the lymphatic system, if the body feels like just the lymphatic system by itself is not capable of getting rid of the infection, it'll call on macrophage to help out with that infection. Let's see. What else do I want to talk about? Let's see. So say your lymphatic system is not working well. You can retain fluid because the lymphatic system exchanges like 3 liters of fluid daily. That's like that's a little more than a half of the amount of fluid that we have in our body. So if your lymphatic system is not working properly, what happens is you can end up with something that's called lymphedema. Sometimes you see that on patients where their legs are really and truly really swollen, and it's from extra fluid because their lymphatic system is not working well. Also, on a patient with like breast cancer that had their lymph nodes removed, a lot of times you might see them wearing a sleeve, and it's a compression sleeve just to help with getting rid of the fluid so that arm is not as swollen as it could be, because if you don't have lymph nodes there, then you can't get rid of that extra fluid that would stay in your extremities. And I think that's it.